a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. João Cancelo. João Neves. João Neves chooses to go cross-field. Great challenge, time to perfection. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pedro Neto is offering a right smile there.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a throw. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Hit into the middle. Corner it is. João Cancelo plays it short. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now that's well seen too. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Ruben Dias. Moved on forwards. And they've got a throw. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Gabriel played over towards the opposite flank. Cristiano Ronaldo could move up a gear here. Ball's played through. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes, and he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bernardo Silva. Oh, red, nice interception. Gabriel. Gerson. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel forwards and with intent. João Pedro. Vitinha wins the duel this time. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. Gerson gets it away. It's a throw-in. João Cancelo hurtling down that right flank. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Looking here to chip it through. It's a great ball. He's having a shot! Danger averted for now. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's surely a foul, free kick. Gabriel can get it clear. Pedro takes a shot! It's been taken short. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Gabriel looks to the other side. Is onto it in a flash. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Portugal playing high up the pitch here, very much taking a front foot approach. Rafinha. I wonder what you've seen. Good chance here! Gonzalo Inacio.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Proves too strong. Vitinha.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. João Pedro. João Neves cuts out the pass. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva, and he goes cross-field, and it's Mendes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pedro Neto played out to the left flank. It's out for a goal kick. In with the challenge. Inacio did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafinha. Rafinha! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Pedro Neto. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
It's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, and the shot! Goal! Portugal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Vitinha! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, that is a bit special. Everything starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
João Pedro. Rafinha. Rafinha! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior delivers the ball. And it's played forward. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Mendes gets into some space. Gabriel gets it away. Vinicius Junior. João Pedro. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. No, it's not getting there. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Neto. And here's Neto. And it's Vitinha. João Neves. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Out to the left it goes. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Bruno Fernandes. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Calmly anticipates. Gonçalo Inácio. Aim forwards. João Pedro. Vinicius Junior. Real chance! They've scored! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Mendes. Oh, that's neat. Vitinha. Vitinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's through, it's one-on-one! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedro Neto. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Neves. Bernardo Silva. And he comes up trumps again. Vinicius Junior. Gerson gently done. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Neto. Could be danger here. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Gerson. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto. Oh, delicate chip through. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Now it's João Pedro. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo spread out to the left. Ball is over the line. Here's Neto, Bruno Fernandes, Rafinha, and it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Mendes. Now he's got space here. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Now it's João Pedro.
João Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Played into the middle. Marquinhos can get it clear. Gerson forwards and with intent. And it's Alexandro. Now it's João Pedro. He's found a way through. That's good play. Now it's João Pedro. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. It's a promising position. Defending of the desperate variety. Alexandro. Moved on forwards. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Gabriel, oh, good-looking ball. Out of play for a throw. Into the channel. Bernardo Silva. It's gone for a throw-in. Nice control. And it's Neves. Vitinha given the lift of his goal. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's hit the crossbar. Great defending, strong and determined. João Pedro. Bruno Guimaraes. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. João Cancelo picks it up now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bernardo Silva delivers. And it's hoisted clear. João Neves. And here's Bruno Fernandes! Split-second reaction.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gerson. João Cancelo cuts it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves, done delicately. And a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And it's Alexandro. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mendes looks to get on the end of this. Mendes is flagged offside. Rafinha. Rafinha! And again the keeper stands strong. Attempts a clearance. Vinicius Junior. And the finish! Ruben Dias shifted upfield. That is a great pick out. Great position here. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Ignacio forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. And that has been clubbed away. And that's a throw. Vinicius Junior. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Played towards the other side. Vitinha. Ruben Dias. João Neves. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Gerson trying to keep this in. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. It's a loose ball. Gerson. And it's played forward. Alexandro. Rafinha. Alexandro chasing after it. Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. Great run on the overlap here. That's very neat. It's a good foot in there. Here's a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. And here's Bernardo Silva. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's been won straight back. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. João Neves. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gerson. And it's Alexandro. Now, where's he looking? That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's João Pedro. So who's he picking out? Alexandro. He is through here. So much time and climbs up big. They've done it! And right on half-time, that is telling. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is threatening. And there is the half-time whistle.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Here we go again then.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Gerson. Played out to the right. Now here's the delivery. Ruben Dias, and he goes cross-field. Vitinha. João Pedro. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. And he's away. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Rafinha! Oh, crossbar! Inacio clears it away. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rafinha. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Gonzalo Inacio.
Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's Bruno Fernandes!
Bruno Fernandes looking sharp there.
Gerson. Rafinha.
Vinicius Junior.
And it's Alexandro. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
João Pedro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Rafinha. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. He is just... He's had a shot! That would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Rafinha. Now it's João Pedro. Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. Gerson. João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mendes looks to get on the end of this. Pedro Neto caresses it through. Aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards. It's run loose here. Pedro Neto has created one goal already. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bernardo Silva! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bernardo Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Alexandro. He's through here. Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Vitinha. Inacio, played over towards the opposite flank. Gerson, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
A searching ball out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafinha. Good running, strong, and Rafinha! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Ruben Dias chooses to go cross-field. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Vitinha! That has been knocked clear. João Cancelo. Over to the left. And claimed it back swiftly. Alexandro. Rafinha thinks, can he finish? Really well taken goal.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Rafinha. Ruben Dias with the foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gets it away. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes played out to the left flank. João Cancelo aim forwards. Oh, they can break here. And here's Neto. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Pedro Neto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Ruben Dias. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Guimaraes gets good distance on it. Alexandro. Rafinha, and it's lofted through here. Now who's going to be first to this? Out to the right. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Ruben Dias looks to the other side. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto forwards and with intent. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nuno Mendes flashes it across. And that has been cleared. Played it again. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Gerson. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Chris. And the shot! And again! João Cancelo goes short. Nuno Mendes. There's the header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
João Cancelo with the short one. Aimed in towards the centre. Vinicius Junior. He came in hard, very hard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. This is gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Vitinha!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Gerson, Vinicius Junior, Alexandro. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior, spread out to the left.
Rafinha!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mendes chooses to go cross-field. João Cancelo carries the ball down the right. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, it's come loose. Marquinhos. Ronaldo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. João Pedro. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Rafinha. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. It's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. True beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's got space in the area. Wins the duel this time. Played out to the right. It's really well cleared. Out for a throw. Very nicely done. João Pedro. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. It's been slipped through. Bruno Fernandes. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that is rather wayward. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo's applies the finish! And the lead stays intact, just.
Bernardo Silva really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Marquinhos shifted upfield. Now it's João Pedro. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Shot a goal! Vitinha. Mendes. Head over towards the opposite flank. João Cancelo. João Neves. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that could cost them.
Bruno Fernandes was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! So close to drawing level.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
They've played it short. And it's Mendes. Mendes pings it across. Alexandro is there and he can get that clear. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a pass! Chooses to go back.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bruno Guimaraes, gently done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Vitinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Inacio. And he goes cross-field. And it's Cancelo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to get it away. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance again? No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Played back to the goalkeeper. And he cuts out the supply.
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's chance, surely! Rafinha gets it away. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, should have put that away.
Bernardo Silva fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Pedro Neto.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
João Neves. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose here. João Cancelo. João Cancelo.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior. And he decides to cross it. Needs a quality cross. Cleared away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's been played through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. Deftly away.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Bernardo Silva. Vinicius Junior with the clearance. This is it then, now or never. Nuno Mendes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Final seconds, this has to be it. Tries a shot!
And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a fabulous ball. Vinicius Junior. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Bernardo Silva. Ronaldo.
And a chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for them.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Gerson. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. The final seconds now. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's through and all. Pedro Neto! Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos gently done. Vanderson tries making a foray down the right. A heavy challenge. And it's played forward. And that is that. Brazil pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.